everybody. So this video is going to be on confidence. It's something of spirituality for sure, because confidence comes with being divine and full in yourself, you know, everything like that. So I'm just get right into it. The first thing I wrote is how to be more confident. So to be confident is extremely important, especially in today, in general, always, every generation. It's just super important to be confident in yourself and to know that you are everything that you can be and more, just to be the best version of yourself that you can be at all times. It's important to know that you know yourself, that you've got it under control, even if sometimes you're afraid, you don't really know what you're doing. It's okay, as long as you have a right head on your shoulders to guide you along the way. So the first thing I wrote was, what does confidence do for us and our souls? Confidence is extremely needed towards our self-growth. Our sacral chakra is associated with growth. Therefore, we must learn to experience this chakra and feel one within thyself. When we're more confident, you don't even have to say anything, it just shows. So, what does being confident do for us and our souls? Well, you know, just everything. To be confident is to be completely okay with who you are, with what you're meant to do, with why you're here on this earth. Being confident means that you know that you can do the things that you can do, and you know what you're meant to do, and it just helps heal you completely, because without confidence, how else would you be doing the things that you are doing? You wouldn't do anything then if you had no confidence. You'd be like, well, I'm not worth anything, so I'm just gonna sit here and rot. No, that's not okay. You should not ever be feeling like that. You should always be feeling like things are okay, even if not always that they're okay, but just knowing that things will be okay. That is exactly how you should feel. And with the chakras, confidence comes a long way, because if you think about it, like the root chakra is being grounded, which means you're confident in your surroundings. The throat chakra is being confident in the way you speak. The heart chakra is being confident in the way you love and who you're letting in. It's just, everything makes sense. Like all these chakras, they all line up to confidence, but the one that rules confidence is the sacral chakra. And that is where the confidence, or you believe you're not insecure, just things like that. All those things rely on that chakra, right? So with each growth that we have, confidence, and what I mean by each growth is each lifetime and things that we go through in each lifetime. With these things happening, growth and confidence is needed. Confidence equals growth. Growth equals confidence. Without confidence, you would not be growing, because then you would have to take the next step in your life, and that requires confidence. The next thing I wrote was, what does confidence do for you? What does it do for you? It helps you feel way better about your life, your choices, your mindset. Mindset has to change first in order for confidence to take place. If you want to be confident, you need to know that that's what you want. You need to be set in your ways, in your head. You need to be like, you know what, I'm done living like this. I'm done with what I go through. I'm done dealing with this. I'm just going to change, and I'm going to do this, and that's it. That is exactly what I did when I completely rewired my whole train of thought and everything. I told myself, I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm so tired of being like this and being scared all the time and not being sure of anything and just living in fear and sadness. And I was just after so many years, I was like, and that's exactly what you have to do. You have to know that that's it. Okay, I'm done. Move on. And when you move on, yeah, it's not easy, but confidence helps you get through that. Because without confidence, how do you expect to keep moving forward? You need confidence in order to sit down with yourself and tell yourself that it's okay for what you went through, to heal everything. You need it for everything. And your mindset is basically the puzzle piece of this whole thing. So without mindset, you need to be sure in yourself with your mind. This is your mind and this is confidence. Okay? So you need to align these two, and boom. Okay, that made no sense. But the point is that it becomes one. So everything just equals 1. And I mean, in general, how do you think that people grow without being sure that that's what they want? Of course, people grow all the time by situations and things like that, but these situations is what changes their mindset, right? And that, what does that equal? That equals confidence in changes. That equals confidence in knowing things aren't meant for you. Confidence in knowing that you can do better. A lot of times people wake and they're like, you know what, I can do so much better. That's confidence. Keep it moving, keep it moving. You start to do all the things you would have never done for yourself before. Basically standing up to people, defending others, not worrying so much about what other people say, think. Anxiety decreases, confidence increases. When your confidence grows, you stop caring about what people think. You learn to stand up for people when before your throat chakra was a bit blocked and you were scared to stand up for yourself and for others. Now you don't really care. You're like, you know what, I don't really care what this negative person has to say, because that negative person is sad inside and that has nothing to do with me. That's exactly what shows the type of person that you are, when you learn that you can do all of the things that you thought you could never do before. When you can wake up and you're like, you know what, I really don't care what people say anymore. I'm just gonna dress how I like. I'm just gonna wear what I want, because at the end of the day, if people are judging me, it's because they're sad inside and that has nothing to do with me. Boom. Just like that. Do not let people run all over you. Do not let people look you down. Even if they look at you weird, like, who cares? Honestly, who cares? At least you were able to get up and wear what you want because you wanted to, and they're over there judging you because they're too scared to wear what they want to wear out of fear of being judged. Yet they're judging. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, the highlight of being confident is knowing you can do anything that you want to do and that you genuinely won't care what people think. It's very important that you stop caring, and it's understandable as to why it's hard to do. Ooh, yes, being confident is honestly the best thing anyone can do, but it is so hard, because at the end of the day, a lot of times people have so much ego in the way. They're just terrified. What am I gonna do? What do people think of me? I'm so used to being told that I'm weird, that I'm no good, and I'm so used to being judged, and oh my gosh, it's a journey to get to where you want to be. I think what the most important thing is that at least you're trying. Just try one thing every day. Maybe wake up and you really want to put your hair in pigtails, but you're like, everyone wears ponytails. I would look weird if I had pigtails on my head. Well, you know what, if you think that's a little too far for you, then maybe switch it up by wearing shoes that you never wear or that you think are too funky. Just switch it up a little bit, and then as you go on, you'll be like, you know what, I really don't care, because even when they judged me, I felt great when I was wearing what I wanted to wear. And that's one of the best ways that you can start. Just take your step, take your time, do what you want to do little by little. I know it can be very hard when you're so used to hearing all these terrible things all of your life, and you're just like, how am I gonna be able to do this? Well, honestly, just look at the people around you, the people that you admire, and the people that genuinely have changed your life in a good way. Just know that their confidence can radiate onto you, and you can be just like them, because we're all one inside. We're all one inside. We're all meant to be one. Why is it so hard to be confident? No, why? Seriously, why is it so hard? Ego is a beep, and honestly, ego is trying to protect us from doing anything that it finds scary or embarrassing. The thing is, we can't let ego get in the way when our soul is what we're meant to follow. Being confident brings everything we want and more. So ego, I think I've said this before, but ego really just wants to protect us. I know it sounds silly, because it's like, how can you want to protect us yet you're making me feel so bad? Well, that's the thing. Ego is trying to prevent you from doing anything that you find is scary. So if you think that wearing these funky shoes is kind of scary, or standing up to that person that always makes you feel bad is kind of scary, your ego is going to try to make you feel like it's scary so that you won't have to do it. You know what I'm trying to say? So your soul is gonna be like, girl, go do it. What are you doing? Stop wasting your time. You have one life to live. Do it. You know? And then your ego's gonna be like, do not listen to your soul. Listen to me. They're gonna laugh at you and you're gonna look ridiculous. It's like when people say, oh, that voice in my head is judging me so much. that's your ego telling you all these things, these terrible things, just to make sure that you don't do something that you really want to do, when you should really do that thing because it makes you feel good. And with time you learn that these things don't really matter. Who really cares who's judging you, you know? Like, I don't care, like, you shouldn't care either. No one should care, and it's hard. But another way you can start, you could write in the morning or throughout the day. Just don't feel like you're being cocky, by the way, because sometimes when people do this, they feel like, oh, I don't want to be cocky. Listen, confidence is not cockiness, okay? There's a difference, a huge difference. But what I was gonna say was, you could write down something like, okay, I like my eyebrows, okay, I have cute eyebrows, I like how feathery they are, I like, you know, just write whatever you want, something you actually like about yourself, or even something you don't like about yourself and you want to start liking it. Like, oh, my nose is so cute, even though it's big, it's very unique, you know, things like that. Just make yourself feel good about the things that make you weird, or embrace your imperfections, and these things will definitely help you feel more confident. And it's just so crazy. It's so crazy when you become more confident, you just change as a person. You're like, wow, I really did that. I'm here today. I'm a CEO. I'm a this, I'm a that. You know, you worked your way up into life, and with confidence you could do more things, more opportunities. You have more confidence. You know you're gonna rule it. Just honestly give it all thanks to God. Thank you, God, for being so real and for helping me out. Ask God for help, ask angels for help. I promise you it will come to you if you really want it. And do not back down. Do not do it one day, oh, I'm really pretty, one day, and then the next day you're like, I don't really want to write anymore. Keep going, keep going. Whatever works for you, whatever helps you feel good, that is not hurting others, do that, and you will see amazing results. Okay, that's all I have to say. It's a kind of shortish video for what I usually do. I just really wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Check my store out. It's called electrasoul.co. I'll put the link in the bio. Check out my Instagram, electrasoul444. Just check out anything you'd like, whatever you want. Leave suggestions, comment, email me, whatever the case may be. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. All right, peace.